So I was scrolling on social media the other day, and I most of my feed is sports videos. It's Lions, Vikings, Packers, some basketball content. Usually all like Detroit sports. So in the replies, I keep on scrolling. People talking about Lamar Jackson MVP, Josh Allen MVP, Jared Goff MVP. And then I keep on scrolling a little further, and it's just like a OnlyFans model just showing off her body. And I'm just like, huh? Like what? Like why is this in the replies of something that is totally unrelated? I'm not subscribed to any of this content. I'm not following any of these girls. Why on X is this happening? So I just disregard it. Try not to pay too much attention to it. Then here comes up uh, another feed of like first team All Pro or because the NFL just came out first team All Pros the other day. So you just keep on scrolling, and the farther you go, it's just like they keep on popping up, and I'm just like, why is this happening? Like, why is my feed, showing these girls? I'm not following this content. I don't want to be in this spot, and I think that in a way, these companies want this to happen. They want these girls to be constantly shown on their platforms because they're most of the social media. They're trying to target the kids ages like 11 to 15, maybe like 8 to 13 in that range, just because it's a digital age. These kids have phones and they are on these platforms, similar to like Pornhub, because most of their viewers are all little kids looking at stuff that they shouldn't be looking, and that's how they get them attached, and they manipulate them to get them to constantly keep on coming back. It's an adrenaline rush. It's dopamine. It's getting them really excited. So these platforms are kind of like purposely sometimes show these girls, and I don't want to be subscribed to that, dog. Like, I ain't trying to see that. I am a young adult looking for pure, authentic, genuine relationships, not looking for any of these girls that are showing off their body. I'm not interested in that. And I think it's a problem with our society. I think that we've started to just normalize sexualizing women, as well as just like people in general. Everything is just becoming so overly sexualized. I'm not quite sure why this shift has happened, but it's just getting worse just because it's all over social media. And like with the trend of girls becoming OnlyFans over the last like maybe 2 to 3 years has kind of just made it, I think people just have accepted it. And I'm not standing for that. Like, I don't think it's okay. I'm not saying for however you go out there and get your money is up to you. At the end of the day, you're a grown person. You make your own decisions. It's your life at the end of the day. So who am I to stop you from doing what you're going to do to make your money? But my whole problem is I think that we've come to kind of say, like, it's okay. Maybe I'm talking out of the two sides of my mouth, but, like, it's really ultimately not okay, because the root of why some of these girls, the majority of these girls, are going into this industry is because they don't have the right father figures. More oftentimes than not, they don't have the right parental roles. Either physical abuse, sexual abuse, or daddy's not around. Like, there's a multitude of reasons why I believe a lot of these girls are going into the industry. Some reasons may be, trying to make a lot of money really quickly, just because it's very lucrative because it's easy to. It's not easy to do. I'm not saying that, but ultimately they're getting a lot of kids attached, just because some guys are lonely, some guys are not going out socializing, some guys don't have self-confidence. It's very, 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 very deep. There's so many different reasons for why things are transpiring the way they do. But my whole thing is just like, I don't want to be scrolling on Instagram, dog, and I got, sports highlights of Amon-Ra St. Brown or like J-Mo, and then I scroll and there's a girl twerking. It's just like, there's no cohesiveness. There's no consistency. It's just like a whole bunch of crap. It's part of the reason why, like, I just not really on social media as much, just because, one, I don't really care to show off my life, just because I don't want all of my life to be shown to the world. So I kind of, monitor what exactly I want to show. And then two, it's just like there's there's a lot of facade that can be taking place in the marketplace. A lot of people putting on this fake smile of them being happy or them being this and being that, when ultimately, like, it's very well, like, not the case. Nobody posts on Instagram pictures of them sad. That's just not the case. People are posting them traveling, or people doing good things, like people doing cool things, like going to certain events, etc., etc. But it's not, there's no, like, genuineness to it, I feel. Maybe I'm in the minority, but, like, I would love to be, the starter of, like, trying to keep, if they want to have sexual content on these platforms, keep it over there, bro. Like, don't be on my platform, don't be on my feed, bro. Like, I'm trying to pay attention to stuff that I care about, like Detroit sports. So let me know in the comment section, maybe you guys are seeing this same trend in terms of, like, these platforms constantly showing this content, just because I know for a fact I can't be the only one. It can't be just me. If you're a girl, your feed probably is a lot different, just because they probably, go through your information when you sign up for your account to, subscribe certain content to you. So I just want to come over here and talk to you guys about, like, why social media is becoming sexualized, or it's just becoming more and more sexualized. Let me know if you guys have any solutions to this issue, or just tell me your genuine thoughts about, like, why do you think it's going on. This is Small Takes. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.